नमस्कार दोस्तों, आज हम लोग पढ़ेंगे एनिमल किंगडम। एनिमल किंगडम में बेसिस ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ एनिमल। When you are look around, you will observe is a different animal with a different structure and forms. As over a million species of have been described till now, the need for classification becomes all the more important. The classification also help in assigning systematic position to newly described species. Basic of classification. In spite of different in structure and form of different animals, there are a fundamental feature common to various individuals in relation to the arrangement of cells, body symmetry, nature of xylem, pattern of digestive, circulatory, and reproductive system. These features are used as the basis of animal classification, and some of them are discussed here. Levels of organization. Though all members of animals are multicellular, all of them do not exhibit the same pattern of organization of cells. For example, in sponge, the cells are arranged as large cells aggregates, that is, they exhibit cellular level in organization. Some division of labor activity occur among the cells. The ciliates are the arrangement of cells is more complex. Here, the cells performing this same function and arranged into tissue. Hence, is called tissue level of organization. Is a still higher level of organization, that is organ level, is exhibited by member by platyhelminthes and other higher phyla, where tissue are grouped together to form an organ each specialized for a particular function in animal life. Annelida, arthropoda, mollusks, echinodermata, and chordata organ have associated to form functional system. Each concerned with a specific physiologically function. This pattern is called organ system level of organization. Organ system in different group of animal exhibit various pattern of complexity. For example, the digestive system in platyhelminthes has only a single opening to the outside of the body that serves as both mouth and manus, and is hence called incomplete. A complete digestive system has two openings, mouth and anus. Similarly, the circulatory system may be of two types: open type, in which the blood is pumped out of the heart and cells and tissue are directly bathed in it, and closed system, in which the blood is circulated through a series of vessels of varying diameters, arteries, veins, and capillaries. System. Animal can be categorized symmetric. Animal can be categorized on the basis of their symmetry. Sponges are mostly asymmetrically, that is, any plane that passes through the center does not divide them into equal halves. When any plane passing through the central axis of the body divided the organization into two identical halves, it is called a radial symmetry. Coelenterostenophora and Echinodermata have this kind of body plan. Animals like Annelida, Arthropoda, etc., where the body can be divided into identical left and right halves in the body plane, exhibit bilateral symmetry. डिप्लोप्लास्टिक एंड ट्रिप्लोप्लास्टिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से पहले हम लोग फिगर देख लेते हैं। बायलेटरल सिमेट्री, बायलेटरल सिमेट्री जो इक्वल हाफ में डिवाइड आउट हो जाए। ह्यूमन बीइंग भी बायलेटरल सिमेट्री में। डिप्लोप्लास्टिक एंड ट्रिप्लोप्लास्टिक in diploplastic organization, animal in which the cells are arranged into embryonic layer, an external ectoderm and in internal endoderm are called diploplastic animal. That is, ciliatus an undifferentiated layer. Mesogilia is present in between the ectoderm and the endoderm. Figure 2. Sorry. एक्टोडर्म और एंडोडर्म जो लेयर होता है सबसे आउट ऑफ लेयर होता है एक्टोडर्म। मेसोगिलिया होता है एक्टोडर्म और एंडोडर्म के बीच में जो लेयर रहता है उसी को मेसोगिलिया कहते हैं। डिप्लोप्लास्टिक एंड ट्रिप्लोप्लास्टिक लेयर्स। डिप्लोप्लास्टिक में मेसोडर्म नहीं होता है और ट्रिप्लोप्लास्टिक में मेसोडर्म होता है। Those animals in which the developing embryo has a third germinal layer, mesoderm, in the between the ectoderm and endoderm are called triploblastic animal. Platyhelminthes to chordata. Coelom. Presence of absence of a cavity between the body walls and the gut wall is a very important in the classification. The body cavity which is lined by a mesoderm is called coelom. Animal passing coelom are called coelomates. That is Annelida, Mollusca, Arthropoda, Echinodermata, Hemichordata and Chordata. Some animals the body cavity is not lined by mesoderm. Instead, the mesoderm is present as a scattered pouch in between the ectoderm and endoderm, such as a body cavity is called pseudocoelom, and the animals passing them are called pseudocoelomates. That is Eschyhelminthes. The animal in which the body cavity is absent are called escocoelomates. That is example Platyhelminthes. Diagrammatic sectional view of a coelomate, pseudocoelomate, escocoelomate. Segmentation. In some animals, the body is externally and internally divided into segments with a serial repetition of at least some organ. For example, in earthworm, the body shows this pattern called metameric segmentation, and the phenomena is known as a metameric. Notochord. Notochord is a mesodermally derived rod-like structure formed in the dorsal side during embryonic development in some animals. Animals with a notochord are called chordata, and those animals which do not form this structure are called non-chordata. That is a porifera echinodermata. Classification of animal. The broad classification of animals based on a common fundamental feature, as I mentioned in the preceding section, is given in figure 4. Kingdom animal multicellular levels of organization, cellular level, tissue, organ या organ system से symmetry most symmetrically for body cavity इसको सिलमेट फाइलम पोरीफेरा सिमेट्री जब हो तो फिर उसके बाद एसिमेट्रिकली पोरीफेरा फिर टिश्यू ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सिस्टम रेडियल बाइलेटरल रेडियल में एस्को एस्को एस्कोमेटा एस्कोमेटा में हो गया सिलेंट्रेट या नाइडेरिया या टीनोफोरा बाइलेटरल विथआउट बॉडी कैविटी इसको platyhelminthes with false coelom pseudo coelomates eschyhelminthes with true coelom coelomates Annelida arthropoda mollusca Echinodermata hemichordata chordata जिसमें ह्यूमन बीइंग भी आती हैं Echinodermata exhibit radial या bilateral symmetry depending on the stage. Broad classification of kingdom Animalia based on fundamental feature. The important character feature of the different phyla are described, जो कि हम लोग कल देखेंगे. शेयर, सब्सक्राइब एंड कमेंट.